I'm currently inside a new team project with some files currently added to it. These files range from different origins. We have one file from the Creative Cloud. The second file is on my computer, and then the third file is located on Frank's computer. So I actually don't even have access to this. Even though I've updated my changes, I can see what Frank has added to the project bin. But if I double click on this, you can see that it's not allowing us to view the file. And you can see when I double click, it brings us to this media management panel. So to get to media management, you can double click on a file that is not available to you, and it will bring you to this panel. You can also access media management by going up to Edit, coming down to Team Project, and then locating Media Management. So here, we're once again back looking at this screen. And what this shows you is where all of your files currently are at. You can see we have one on our hard drive, so Macintosh hard drive. We have one in the Creative Clouds. And then we have another one which is missing for us because it's on Frank's computer. And you can drill this down by looking at all these. You can see I can come down here and I can locate his file. It's offline for me because I don't have access to that. But if I were to come into the Max Trailer assets and take a look, we could find that file right there and we can see it's online. And so it's a good way to track down what's going on with your project. But there are a couple more things you can do as well. For instance, let's say you decide to change the mapping of the media altogether. You could click on a file and then come down to New Media Mapping. You could assign a new path or file to this particular piece of media, which allows you to control it that way. So we could come into Frank's files and click on this one, which is offline. And let's say we have the file, but we just want to relocate the path. You could click on New Media Mapping and then choose to do so. You can also do other useful things, like we could come up to our hard drive where we have those files, and you can choose to copy to shared storage. So if you're working by yourself and you're working with local assets and you get to a point where you want to share it with the team, you can easily upload those files to the shared storage, which in this case would be the Creative Cloud files. So when it comes to dealing with media, it's always best to stay as organized as possible. And the media management option for team projects can really help you and your team stay on track.